I am a big fan of a nice set of markers. I like all kinds of markers. These are markers that will write on black paper, which I absolutely love. One thing that caught my eye right away is the really nice carry case that this comes in. It zips and it has a carry handle. And then when you open it up, these are connected. They're not just laying in there. You have pens on both sides. And look at all the colors. There are, I believe it's 48 colors. 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 48 colors. Look at this. Every color you can imagine, including white, which is wonderful for drawing on black paper. Let me show you how these write. And these are double tipped. So there's a fine tip and also a wider brush tip. Oh, and it comes with a swatch card. Now this swatch card, I started swatching them off, and then you can see I went all the way down to the bottom on this one, or on those two. And then I was afraid that I wasn't going to be able to see the numbers and the name very well. So then I just stopped part of the way. So anyway, but this is like a plastic type card. This is not like just a paper card. So I will be able to keep this with my set and know what the colors look like. Because of course, what they look like on the lid is not what they look like when you put them on paper. So let's show how these look on paper. This one, well, let's start with this one. Let's do coral red. And, you know, I think a heart is very appropriate for coral red. And it is a really pretty, like a dark salmon coral type color. Now, it does look different when you use it on white as compared to this black. But these go on really nicely. They go on really smoothly. And then the other side has a fine tip. And when you first get these, they do have a wax seal over top to protect them during shipping. But then, well, let's see if we can make some, whoops, this one doesn't look right. There we go. We'll make some little hearts here. But you can see how well these write on this black paper. So let's take another color. So this is the blush pink. These are also numbered so that you can find them on the swatch card really easily, and so that you can get them back in the package easily and be able to find them. So let's see. Let's do... Hello. But you can see how smoothly that went and how nicely that looks on that black paper. These will also work on glass, glossy materials like metal or glossy paper. These would be great for rock painting, for adding little designs to your rock painting. Let's add, I'm just picking one here. Let's pick this blue. This is one of my favorite colors. I like bright colors. So let's see if we can add some, look, yep, we can add details to this. It writes really well over top of the other color, and it writes really well on the black. Let's see, let's do a star. Ooh, my star skills are not very good. There we go. Came out okay. A little lopsided, but not bad. But you can see how well these write on black paper. And then let me show you the tip again. This is one, see, I had not removed the wax tip for this. Hope that you're able to see that. But you just peel it off. I peel it off with my fingernail, but you know, if you need something else to get it off, like a pair of doll scissors or a doll knife or something, but it just peels right off. But it protects the tip while it's in shipping. And then once you get everything off, there we go. Let's see. Oh yeah, it writes really easily. Look at that. Look how nicely that writes though on black. These are really cool for teenagers. They would be great for younger kids. My granddaughter is 8. She loves this set. She has only used a handful of the colors. She hasn't used very many of the colors yet. But we are marker snobs here, and we really like this set.